What's going on YouTube? Broken Place for Days here. Trying out a new location today, so hopefully this lighting is better than what you guys have been previously seeing. Topic that I wanted to cover today is casual players versus competitive players, because every time I go to locals or regionals there seems to be this dilemma where you either have to be a competitive player or a casual player, and people don't seem to realize that there's like a happy median. So I'm basically just gonna go over with you guys that there is a happy median, that you can be both casual and competitive at the same time. You don't have to choose between both, either or, and you can just be right in the middle and just enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh a lot more than what you would if you were just on one side or the other. So basically, if you guys aren't familiar with what competitive or casual is, competitive players are the ones that travel to regionals or YCSs or just play at locals competitively. They try and win. Basically, that's their main goal, is to win. They don't really care if they have fun or not. They don't really care if they like their deck or not. They just play whatever's good, and as long as they're winning, that's what they do, because they're just in it for the prizes, and they're just, I guess, more competitive. So all they really care about is winning. Um, then there's a casual player, which is the total opposite. They don't care about winning. They play fun decks. They play whatever deck they want. They don't care if they do well with it or if they don't. They hang around with friends. They just duel casually. They don't, like I said, they don't care if they win or lose when they enter tournaments. If casual players rarely enter tournaments, and when they do, they really don't care if they win or lose. They're just in there to have fun. Personally, I'm like right in the middle. That's what I want to go over in the video. I feel that I'm a competitive player. Like I like to win. When I play at tournaments, I play, my best. I play to win. I play to do well. But at the same time, I really like to have fun when I'm playing. If you ask anybody that knows me, that's played against me in real life, they'll tell you that I am actually really enjoyable to play against. Like, I'm not trying to sound like cocky or anything, but just like whenever I play against somebody, whether that's at locals or regionals or whatever, at the end of the duel, they always tell me that like they enjoyed playing against me. Or like when I have to duel them again after the first time, they'll tell me like, oh, that they're really happy that they have to duel me because I'm a really cool guy to like duel or whatever. Just because when I duel against people, I like to have a very mellow uh, like atmosphere, like between both of us. It's just because it just makes it more enjoyable. When you have your mind at ease, you always do better, because if you overthink things, then you always do better when you're playing. At least for me, when I overthink things, like if I overthink a play or I overthink a situation, I end up doing the wrong thing. But when I'm in a mellow mindset and I'm just totally chilled out, then I usually do what I'm supposed to do. So I just try and create that environment whenever I'm playing, and it benefits my opponent as well. Like, I understand that, because just like it helps me, it helps them. But when I play against somebody, I want them to play the best that they can. That way, I know that if I win, I won because I either outplayed them or my deck was better than them. Basically, I don't like to win to like misplays. I don't want to win because my opponent misplayed, because then I don't really feel like I won. Anyway, what I was getting to is that I'm right in the middle. I like to play competitively. I like to go to tournaments. I play to win. I win boxes and like stuff like that. Well, I'm not saying like I win boxes all the time, but like that's what I go for. But I like to have fun. I don't like to have a totally like um, weird awkward communication with my opponent, because like I'm pretty sure you've seen like the Yu-Gi-Oh douches where like they'll wear like some beats and then they'll put a hoodie on and then they just sit there and like look their cards and like do the whole hand shuffle thing over and over. They never talk to their opponent, and they just like think that they're like the best player ever and they're better than everybody else. I don't like playing against people like that, and I definitely for sure never want to be that person. So if you guys are just on one side, if you guys just play competitively, if you guys don't care whether you have fun or not, if you don't even like the deck that you're playing, or if you're on the other side and you don't play competitively and you don't care about winning, and you're just like, whatever, like I'm just gonna play for fun, just try and find somewhere in the middle. You can play for fun and still do very well. In fact, when you're having fun, you tend to do better. that's just my personal experience. When I was just kind of like, just okay, I gotta win, I gotta win, I gotta win, I'd always do bad because, like I said before, I just overthink things. But once I just kind of chilled out, tried to have fun, and at the same time do my best, it just, everything just like fell into place. So advice for you guys, if you want to get like a better Yu-Gi-Oh experience, I guess, or if you want locals to be funner, or if you want, you know, your trips to regionals to be funner and be more worth it, just try and have fun. I'm not saying, you know, do it like, just, you know, just have fun and not try to win. Obviously still try to win. This is what this whole video is about. Do your best, but have fun doing it, basically. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Once again, I want to thank my friend Nimnim. I'll try and have his channel link in the description below again. If you guys haven't already, check him out. I mentioned him in a previous video. He's a really cool guy, makes some really cool videos. He has really nice content. So if you guys haven't already, check him out, subscribe to him. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys want to see any sort of topic for me to cover, or a deck profile on a certain deck, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely try my best. When I go to locals this weekend, I'm gonna get my friend's Geargia deck profile and his Heartbeat deck profile, so you can expect those from me. Hopefully I can get my friends and Infinity deck profile, Bujin deck profile, stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned for those. Again, thanks for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate that too. Thanks to all the subscribers I already have. And until next time, guys, keep it broken.